Hi, my name's Grania. I do photography in Carmarthen College. Studying here, it's a really small campus, and I think the classes are never bigger than more than 20 pupils, so there's never been a day where I haven't been able to speak to a tutor about my work or had some help somewhere, so I never feel stranded or alone. And I'm a really big technophobe, so things have been quite difficult for me. I'm not very good at just going home and playing with a computer. I need somebody to be there and hold my hand all the time. So it's been good because the technicians here are on hand all the time, and so the lecturers, and you get to know everybody really well, and so they know the kind of things that you're interested in particularly, and they'll email you with artists that might be relevant, and you just get a much more personal experience, and you just don't feel like a number. You are somebody who they're invested in and they want to see you achieve. Living in this area, I find it's really good, well, for me, doing landscape photography style. The light is always really interesting, the clouds are always fantastic, and you're close to the sea and the mountains and stuff, so unless I wanted to do urban photography, and being in a city would be great for that. I don't know, being here has been good for me. So I do mainly darkroom photography, film photography, and I'm lucky that we have a darkroom here, which isn't huge, but it's certainly got everything that you need in it. And these days not many people still do film, so there's not people in there too often to bug me, which is great. And I think digital is definitely a much bigger part of the course. There are really good facilities in that, and I'm glad that I can still do film. And I think that, well, I'm hoping that come my show people will see that mine is slightly different, because it takes a lot longer to do photography in a traditional way with film in the darkroom than it does to do it digitally. That doesn't mean that it's better or worse in any way, but I suppose it depends what you enjoy doing. But there's a place for both on the course. So I'm holding the flag for film. On our course, we're encouraged all the time to enter competitions and push to exhibit your work. And I'm a bit shy, and I don't really like to tout myself out there, and I always get told off, and I'm really pushed quite hard to contact galleries, and we're told how's the appropriate way to do it. So you're not kind of just made a fool of. You don't just go along and go, look at my work right now and think I'm amazing. So we are told how to contact them first and make a good impression. And I've had work exhibited in a local gallery in Pembrokeshire. I've entered work for competitions, entered work into magazines. In the past, we've had students here quite often will be nominated for certain awards, and they'll have mentions in magazines, like my fellow students who have entered into magazines and had their work published and written articles to go with them, won competitions, applied for bursaries. So yeah, if you're out there, and we are definitely encouraged to, there's a lot on offer and we're told about them all the time. So I've felt really supported, and I felt a bit lost to begin with writing essays, and I ended up, with the support and help of the contextual studies lecturers, doing really well in them. I never thought I would be able to write a good essay, so it really boosts your confidence to know that you can write something worthwhile, and you read it back and you think, wow, I wrote that, that's really good. Makes some sense. So there are really good opportunities with visiting lecturers. There's one every single week. It's a bit like eating something yummy going there. It's like brain food. So all in all, like 10 out of 10. For anybody who's thinking of going to do photography, I definitely recommend coming down, having a look around, talking to the tutors and just getting a feel for the place, because I don't think until you come you can really gauge how nice and friendly it is. And everyone I've ever spoken to who's come here has always said immediately how it might not be as fancy as those big city universities, but it's got a lovely, friendly vibe, and the quality of teaching is really high. I think if you're looking for a personal experience and you're more looking for a college that offers a really good quality degree, I'd really recommend coming. It's really nice. Everybody here, including me, is really nice and fantastic. So yeah, come to Coleg. It's nice, it's like a family.